Do you want to make money by designing brand logos? Then you can do so with this method I'm about to show you. So whether you're just starting out on your online journey and you're wanting to create a side hustle to eventually scale it up to a point where you can create an online business and work on it full time, there are some simple steps that you can utilize to help you get started. There are a lot of different platforms online that you can utilize to help you use this process and to put it into full effect. And a platform that I have here for you that will help you to be able to work within those areas very quickly and effectively is a platform by the name of Design Evo. I have done a previous video on the platform where I provided a review of the tools and features inside, so I'll leave a link down in the description so you can go and check it out. So you can head over to designevo.com, and it is a logo based creation site that allows you to very quickly create simple but effective brand logos and avatars for businesses, websites, and you can even customize logos that you can create for printing on the likes of clothing like t-shirts and hoodies, mugs and so forth. So there's a lot of cool features inside. You do have access to a load of different templates, customized fonts, everything is fully customizable inside of the interface, and you will gain access to various vector files so that you can edit further in other programs likes of Adobe Illustrator or even Inkscape, among others. So there's definitely a lot of ways that you can utilize the platform, and you can create anything from business cards to website banners and images, letter headings. There's loads of different ways that you can utilize the platform. Now this is just but one of many, and this here platform allows you to create images and brand logos very quickly, which I'm about to show you. So if you do want to gain access to the platform, first off you can get started and design a logo for free just so that you can get an idea of how everything works. But if you want to gain access to all of the other features inside of the platform, where you can gain access to download the vector templates and customizable download fonts, even to have copyright ownership of the logos themselves that you create on the platform, you can opt into the Plus platform, which as of recording this video is running an offer where you can gain access to the entire platform with all of the customizable features for a one-time fee for under $50. So really, which is a no-brainer to a point, to think that you could create a side hustle or an online business utilizing the platform that'll cost you as little as $50. It's definitely something that really should be looked into, as you'll see once we dive in. So inside of the dashboard you will be able to have a look at any projects or logos that you have created in the past, but the most effective thing with a platform like Design Evo is that everything is quick and easy to utilize. For talk's sake, if a client comes to you and needs a brand logo to be done very quickly, say within a day or two or even sooner, it's very simple to do it here. You can literally come in and choose from many of the different categories that are available inside of the platform, anything from automotive and logistics, business and finance, non-profit, nature and environment, technology and communication, sports and fitness, art and entertainment. There's a lot here that you can get started with, and they all have templates set up pretty much for you to literally just get started from scratch. So you can come in and each one of these templates is customizable. You can add in your own unique elements, so you can have a browse through and see which ones you think may be a good fit for you. So when you've decided to choose one, you just customize logo by clicking on customize. You'll then be brought into the dashboard, which is very basic, but essentially that's what you want. You want something that's quick and easy to use, that's not going to take you long to be able to do what you need to do. So you can highlight the images, you can drag and drop them anywhere on the screen, you can change a lot of the individual elements on it, you can change the actual background colors, you can add in gradients, you can change the orientation, you can also change the effect, you can add the opacity to fade it in and out, you can also add in your own company name and add in a slogan, you can also change the fonts and add in different customizable fonts. It also does have a cool feature where it does have highly engaging and very professional looking graphical style fonts, all with different colors and unique elements. So you can add in loads of various elements into this to make it very unique to you and to your brand, or even if you're creating something for your customer where they want something very specific and very different to what everyone else is doing. So they do have a lot of really cool features in here to get started with. You can also add in icons. There's loads of them available if you're doing games, cars, pretty much anything you can think of. There is quite a number of elements involved. So as you can see here, you can drag and drop specific elements onto the screen. You can change the colors, you can add in gradients. Again, you can change the orientation, change the effects. Even if you're doing like gaming and social media, you can add in more elements as well. It pretty much much boils down to your own unique preferences. You have access to customized shapes, and you do have access to different categories where you can add in other unique elements, so you can really cater it to suit your own needs and preferences or that of your customer. And you can also change the likes of the background color and the overall style. You can add in gradients, so it is pretty cool what you can do here. And again, it's very simplistic. You can literally create a logo on this platform in as little as 5 minutes, so you can have a very quick turnaround on creating customized logos. You can also add in different layers, so if you want to layer up different elements on top of each other, you can also do that as well. So you can hide stuff and you can move them to the back or move them to the front. You can also duplicate images as well if you want to be more specific. You can also add in a grid to give you a better idea of where to place items, and you can also change the actual layout of all of the items as well. So it's pretty much down to your own preferences, really, what you want to do. And when you're finished, you can download the file then. So if you do have access to any of the paid platforms, you will be able to download the highest resolution possible once you have access to the paid platform. And then what you can do is you can utilize freelance services the likes of Upwork, even Fiverr. And what you can do is you can set up gigs on these platforms, and as you can see here, for branding, you can set up branding kits where you can create like customized logos, even minimalist logos, which is ideal even with the likes of this platform, because you'll be able to create a lot of these type of branded logos on this site. And what you can do is you can set up your own gigs, you can set up your own pricing structures, and build up a catalog of work, so that when people come to you, you already have a portfolio of work that you can show them. And how you can utilize it is when someone comes in and decides to message you and looking for a specific logo or some sort of unique brand kit, you can set a price, or you can give them an overview of the work. They can give you a deadline of when they need it by, and it's simply just a case of coming into the likes of the platform, as I mentioned, coming into the likes of Design Evo, and just getting to work with design and customized logos that you can literally create in only a few minutes. So you can literally earn anything from say $22 to even $60, even as far as even $500 just for a couple of hours work. And you can really scale this up to not only just be a side income, but eventually you could scale it up to a point where you could potentially build it into a full-time sustainable business where you can earn a sustainable income online. And being able to use platforms like Design Evo, among others, will really help you to speed up that process, because you don't really have to think about what you're doing. Like even an absolute beginner with very little experience and can even get started designing logos on the platform, and even get started with offering up their services on these networks so that they can start earning money pretty much straight away. But ideally you do want to build up some sort of back catalogue or portfolio to showcase your work, so that at least if a client approaches you, you can actually show them all the experience that you have and the work that you've done up to that point, and you can show them the high quality work that you have presented to other people in the past. So you can utilize that then to be able to scale up your income. So there's so many angles in which you can utilize with this here. This is just a few of them. But if you'd like to see more videos on other ways of how you can generate an income online while also being able to scale it up into potentially a full-time online business, then be sure to leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be updated when future videos are released. And be sure to check out the videos here on screen where I do provide other avenues of how you can utilize various different types of platforms to also generate a side income which you can potentially build into a full-time business. So be sure to check those videos out, and I will see you all over in the next one.